Hey, how's it going? Drew here with Influence Trainer, and I want to go live and talk to you about why is influence so important. And so let me share with you, why is influence so important. I want to explain why influence is so important. I want to give you a power tip on how you can increase your influence. And so let me define influence real quick. It says influence is the capacity to have an effect on the character, development, or behavior of someone or something. So to the parents watching right now, do you want to have a positive effect on your children? And I'm sure the answer is yes. How about to those of you in leadership roles? Do you want your team members to follow you not just because they have to, but because they respect you and they want to follow you? If you work for an organization, do you want your opinion to count? When you share your thoughts, your opinions in a meeting, do you want people to actually care about what you have to say? Or do you want people to pick up their phone and start looking at it, flipping through notes, doodling? No. You want people to listen to your opinion. How about this? If you're in sales, I just got off a sales training with a wonderful team up in Wisconsin. Would you like to increase your success in convincing your clients that your products and services will best meet their needs? Well, yes, right? If you're a leader, yes. If you're a parent, you want to have a positive impact on your kids. If you are a leader, then you want to have a greater effect on those that follow you. And influence enables you to have a greater leadership effect. Influence makes people more receptive to your ideas. This dang fly, I'm telling you guys, this fly, I haven't been able to kill it, and it's attracted to this lighting I have right behind the computer here. Influence gives you the ability also to increase your sales results by influencing the outcome of that sales conversation. So Dr. Karen Keller says this. She's done a vast amount of research on influence, and you can go to her website, kellerinstitute.com. But she says this. She says the world's most influential people don't merely change others' behavior, they shift their mindsets. So the initial question was, why is influence so important? And it's important because it gives you the power to change your world by changing the minds of those around you. It's not a manipulative or coercive way. It's an uplifting and freeing way. It's a persuasive and way that draws others in by showing them what's in it for them. We talked about that a lot. Figuring out what's in it for your listeners. When I'm doing coaching, back-to-back days, 8-hour days of coaching with clients, and a lot of what we end up talking about is people go, I don't know how to talk to my team. How do I get them to want to work? I'm not the head boss, and so they just kind of disregard me. Well, the reality is you've got to determine, you got to figure out what's in it for them. So let me give you one power tip before we go. I want to make this short. How can you increase your influence? And my one power tip for the day is spotlight others. So a powerful way to increase your influence is by pointing the spotlight on other people. Some will call this charisma. Some call it being positive or encouraging. Whatever you want to call it, it's making the other person feel important when they're around you, and that in turn will increase your influence. So how do you do this? Well, a couple of years ago, I was having breakfast with a business mentor of mine, my business mentor, Tony Ford. He's a highly successful entrepreneur in Fort Worth, Texas, here where I live. Just won an Entrepreneur of Excellence award, has won entrepreneur awards for years. Was actually asked by a former president to replicate an entrepreneurial program, job creation program that he did many years ago here in Fort Worth, Texas, to replicate that all over the United States. So he's highly successful, award-winning. And one morning we were having breakfast, and he said, "You know why? What sets you apart from others?" Drew? I said, "No, I don't know. I mean, I have my ideas, but I'd love to hear what you have to say." And he said, "What sets you apart is that you're engaging. When people are talking to you, you're making eye contact with them. You're giving them verbal responses, verbal cues. You're making it all about them. And You're giving positive, thoughtful responses to them. He said that is what sets you apart. I thought, wow, that's awesome. I mean, what a great compliment from a highly successful person. But what was he saying to me? I'll say it a different way. I spotlight the person across the table from me. Why do people talk to me? Why do I have all these coaching sessions with brand new clients I've never met before? And they end up telling me like their deepest, darkest secrets, which is many times what is preventing them from moving forward and experiencing the success that they want. And why? Why do they do that? And as I reflect back on what I do, when I'm sitting there, I'm listening, I'm engaged. I'm not looking at everything that passes in the background. I'm not looking at all the people that might walk in a room, all the distractions that are going on throughout the day. I'm making eye contact with them. They can look away, that's fine. I'm making eye contact with them and I'm connecting with them and I'm letting them know I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm hearing what you're saying. I'm interested in what you're saying. And I am focusing my spotlight on you right now. I'm all in with you right now. And when you do that, when you put the spotlight on others, you're going to make people feel amazing about themselves. When you give them positive feedback, they're going to walk away feeling great after they've been with you. And that in turn is going to increase your influence with those that you lead, those that you're on a team with, and those that you're seeking to sell your goods and services to. So I hope that helps you today. Influence is so important, and I gave you a few reasons why, and put that power tip into use. Begin to put the spotlight on others. If you like this video, go ahead, smash the like button. And if you want more content like this, subscribe to my channel. Every Wednesday, we have a new video for you, whether it's going live or something that we previously recorded. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helps, and increase your influence. Realize your dream. There we go.